For me, the signifier God has always, it is what's called a master signifier,
Right.
in that it's always been a signifier that defines something that cannot be signified. That's one of the traditional definitions of God, right? The term God references something that cannot be referred to, something that cannot be conceptualized. So and that's why they call it master signifier. It's a word that you can't really define, but that corrals definitions and words and phrases.
Everybody tries to define it.
And it creates a discourse. So justice, democracy, freedom. We have lots of master signifiers. So these are terms that we're and again, in terms of a psychotic doesn't have master signifiers. Sometimes there's nothing that locks words together, so they can just go off and use words and without almost. If you listen to somebody who's got a psychotic break, no hierarchy. So someone in a psychotic break, you can't really follow it because the words don't have don't have a what's it called caption point. There's a word Lacan uses, but a quilting point. That's it. So in a way, this is not something. What we're doing with the term God is not anything new. There's always been this sense in which it's not just there's something and there's nothing, but there's a nothing that is something. We need to signify nothingness itself. Nothingness requires signification. Obviously, the number 0 is a signification of nothing, and imaginary numbers, etc., etc. So, in one sense, we're taking this idea and we're exploring it we're trying to push it as far as it will go. That this signifier signifies a type of impossibility or lack, and that has always been in continuity with the religious tradition, but also ultimately critiques it and kind of like breaks it from within.